Next up is another situation involving substances that sadly this time is tied to Patrick Mahomes, indirectly of course through the arrest of his father, Pat Mahomes Sr. over the weekend. It was reported yesterday that he was arrested on Saturday night in Tyler, Texas on suspicion of driving while intoxicated for the third time or more, and his bond was set at $10,000. He did get released on Sunday according to jail records and so far has declined to comment, but man, this is not a good look in general. First of all, please guys, don't drink and drive. Get an Uber, call a friend, drink at home, hire a driver, walk, something else, anything else. Please, it's dangerous not only to yourself, but those on the road. I hope, after all is said and done here, Pat Sr. gets the help he needs because according to records, this looks like the third time he's been arrested for driving while intoxicated, with the last time being in 2018, where he received a sentence of 40 days and served the time on weekends. And with this now being his third offense, he could potentially be facing anywhere between 2 to 10 years in prison, depending on how the legal process plays out according to Texas law. So that's kind of a big deal, and I know most people don't like hearing about Patrick Mahomes' family spoken about in any capacity, let alone in a negative light, and or wish they would stay out of the news altogether, whether it's his brother or, as of right now, his father. Sadly though, this is reality and something that Mahomes himself is probably going to be asked about in some capacity by somebody in the media this week in the lead up to the Super Bowl. Distractions that QB1 does not need, though I'm far from saying it's going to distract him in the Super Bowl or affect his overall play or anything wild like that. It's just something that definitely was not needed. This reminds me of a much more serious situation a few years ago before Super Bowl 55 involving Andy Reid's son, Britt Reid. And although I don't feel the need to rehash that tragic situation, I just wish people would choose not to drive at all while under the influence, point blank, period.